Hey guys, and welcome to a Get to Know Me tag. This is a video response to another video, so make sure you check out the link in the description after this to check the original. Well, not the original, but you know, kind of the response. No, this is the response. And boobs. Okay, so I got a few questions to answer. I've got them in front of me right by here. I'm going to work my way down through them. Feel free to leave comments throughout the video. You don't have to wait to the end. You could possibly leave more questions on here because I don't mind carrying this on into the future. But this is Get to Know Me sort of tag, and I shall continue on from here. Do I have any nicknames? And I've gone through a few different nicknames over the years, especially in school. And nothing is really stuck at the moment because my friends have changed, and my friends from school have moved on into their own lives, and they're not around anymore to like talk to me and, you know, call me those nicknames that they used to call me in school. And my computer's asking me to restart it. What a great time to restart my computer. So I just said no. Okay, so I've had different nicknames over the years. In school, I kind of got weird nicknames. One was like Azza. I think that was pretty much it, because my name is Aaron, if you don't know, so it was like Azza. I was called Ard at one time, because when I was younger, when I used to play computer games, because my name is Aaron, and then my last name is Davis, I won't say my middle name, but it begins with R. On computer games, when it just used to give you the free initials, I used to just initial myself from my free full name. So it would be A-R-D, as in Aaron, middle name, and then Davis for the D. Okay, so that is my sort of name and nicknames in one. My birthday is the 4th of March, 1986. Now work out how old I am. Star sign is Pisces. Pisces the fish. The occupation, I am currently self-employed as a graphic and web designer, but it's not specifically that. I work on mobile applications, and I also teach guitar privately too. Not specifically guitar though. I do teach music, music theory, and I do some other instruments too, like percussion. I teach timing, and you know, just all into that. I could talk for hours about that. Hair color. My hair color is a dark brown, my natural hair color. It used to be quite blondie when I was a young child, but kind of just darkened up over the years. I just become a dark, handsome man. Hair length. It is like here. Like this long if I straightened it or something. I do straighten my hair sometimes though. My best feature. I don't know, because it's like one of those questions about yourself that I don't really like answering. It's like something someone else can answer, and you can agree with them. So if you've been following my channel for a while, guys, what do you think my best feature is? And don't say my voice, because I've had a few vlogs up. But if I had to choose one without being like sounding full of myself or anything, I think my best feature is probably my hair. I've had it for years. I've always had long hair. I've cut it only a few times, and I've hated it every time, and I wish that I've never cut it, because the hairdressers, they always fuck my hair up. So I just let it grow now, and if I want to trim it, I just do it myself. I mean, like I know one of those people who just want to look good all the time for the ladies. They have to appreciate me for my natural beauty. You know, it's like when you go out with a girl, like most of the time, because you're like going out with them and you see them a lot, you see them without their makeup anyway and stuff, so you have to appreciate people for that, not for the potential of what they could be. You know, not congeal some sort of image in your head of how you can sort of mold your partner into some sort of beautiful goddess or something. You just appreciate them for what they are. You know, just not live in a dream world. Braces. Do I have braces? I'm assuming the question means, have I ever had braces too? I've never had braces, and I do not have braces. My brother had braces. He had the ones with the little bands on it and stuff like that. My cousin had braces too. I grew up with a family who had braces, but I've never had braces. My teeth are kind of okay, I guess. Piercings? Do you have piercings on your penis? No. Ear, my right ear, I had the bottom end of my ear pierced, and I had the top end of my ear pierced. When I was 15, when I was in school, I went into school, and the teachers really didn't, like, they really wasn't bothered about it. One of the boys ran past me with their bag, and they caught it on my ear, and went, and it pulled my piercings out, and it hurt like fuck. So after that, I've never had piercings. Ever since, because I got too much hair anyway, you can't see them, so what's the point? Tattoos! Do you have tattoos? I do put tattoos on myself quite often. I go down the street and buy the bubble gums, and I kind of put them on myself. So I have tattoos all the time. I'm quite hardcore with tattoos. No, I've never had a tattoo in my life. My friends have always said, like, to have tattoos, and leaving school, a lot of my friends did have tattoos, and there was a lot of peer pressure around that, and I kind of fought through it, and I was like, I don't need a tattoo. I mean, like, people usually have tattoos for like something significant and personal, something that relates to it, and a custom job, which is absolutely awesome. I don't feel that I need a tattoo to like express myself in any way to myself, because it's permanent and things are always changing, and it's like I say to my friends, this is the joke though, I want my body to be as pure as the day I was born. That's my motto, even though it's kind of not true. I just don't have a thing for tattoos or piercings. I just wish I never had that piercing. Okay, so am I right or left-handed? That totally depends on my contemplation whether I decide to wank with my left or right hand. Nope. I am right-handed. I am right-handed, and you know, that's it. I just do everything with my right hand. This one here. Karate chopped a glass bottle of tomato ketchup. Like this. And I cut my hand open, and I didn't go to hospital. It was really deep and all. I just went, like, put some plasters on it and give it a week, and it was alright then. Okay, so my first real holiday was when I was like 14. I was at Cub Scouts, or was it Beavers? It was Cubs. And we went to Disneyland on a holiday. It was only a weekend, so it was kind of rushed. We popped into Paris on the way there, and we just went to Disneyland in Paris. And that's my first real holiday, I guess. Australia in November is my first concert or festival. My first concert or festival was to see a band called Funeral for a Friend, which are the most ultimate Welsh band of epicness. They were my favourite band of all times when I was younger. Obviously, when you get older, your music knowledge broadens, and you kind of start to appreciate other acts. And my computer is asking me to restart again, postpone. So yeah, my first real concert was Funeral for a Friend. That was in my closest city, which is Newport. And I think I was about, how old was I? I must have been about 18, and I went with my friend Tristan. And I had a free ticket because he had a spare ticket. And he knew a couple of the members in Funeral for a Friend, so we kind of went up to the front of the stage, and he was like, "Hey, Matt, look at me!" And he was like, "Wow!" waving like that. It was kind of cool. Let's go on to my favorites. Favorite movie. I don't really have a favorite movie, but if I had to pick something out that was quite significant to me and something that comes to my mind when I think of favorite movies, it would have to be the very first Austin Powers. I know, really sad, but the first Austin Powers, the International Man of Mystery, baby. That's the first one. My favorite television series. Okay, there's been a few things out over the past like year or so, like Game of Thrones, and people are on about The Walking Dead. I haven't actually seen any of that, and I am absolutely gagging to go and see that. So I'm going to have to find some time to do that. But my favourite series, disregarding those, because everyone's liking those at the minute and I haven't, is Being Human. which is on BBC Three, and they have had 3 series, and I think they're coming to a close at the moment. I think they're doing 1 more series and then they're going to finish it, but that is actually recorded quite local to me as well, which is really awesome. And the same about Doctor Who as well, because that's recorded in South Wales and that's recorded quite local too. So my favourite music or song, I think it's so hard though, but if I answer this, it's probably not going to be my favourite song, but it's probably going to be very close, because sometimes you forget about epic songs and they come back to you at some point and you're like, oh yes, that song was so fucking good. It's probably going to be by Funeral for a Friend though. Okay, so there is 2 songs by Funeral for a Friend that really stick out for me, and the first one is called Juno, and I'll put this in the description below. That's a really good song. And there is another one called History, which is also epic. The guitar riff on it is like... Question is my favourite book. I don't read books. I only look at the pictures and then estimate. What's next? My favourite magazine is probably Total Guitar. Or .net, which is a web designer, graphic designer sort of magazine, so I like those. I read those on the train when I travel. That's probably my favourite magazines. I might have one here actually. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got this one, which is Imagine FX, and this is about making fantasy graphics and stuff like that. So that's kind of interesting. It's one of my pictures inside, because I obviously read this when I was on the train coming from somewhere. And here's one of my caveman pictures I drew while I was coming down. Okay, these questions were added to the video I'm responding to from Maz, so I'm going to answer these. My favourite Wii game, that is going to be Twilight Princess, The Legend of Zelda, of course. My favourite Xbox game, which one did I play the shit out of? There was one I played the shit out of. I actually gave my Xbox to my friend for free as a gift. Because I just got fed up with it, really. I can't think of it. We'll come back to that one. But my favourite PC game is probably Minecraft. But at the moment, modded Minecraft, like Feed the Beast Ultimate rather than Vanilla. Even though Vanilla is really starting to become a bit more exciting now with the new horse implementations and stuff like that. Yeah, I was going to start talking about my channel then, but... in another time. Okay, so my favourite Xbox game, it was like a Jedi game, Jedi Knights or something. The storyline was quite long. The Old Republic, Jedi Old Republic, and it was like a first person or third person sort of option you can have when you're playing the Jedi, and you can use like Force Lightning and get loads of different sort of perks, that loads of different Force perks and stuff, like levitation and stuff. Current relationship status. I am currently in a relationship with, and her name is Mrs. Juicy Pixel. We won't go into that because you probably wouldn't like me mentioning her name and so forth. But I am in a relationship, yes, with Mrs. Juicy Pixel. So what am I currently thinking about? I'm currently thinking about the Xbox game that I can't think of, to try and answer the question about what my favourite Xbox game was. It's possible. Oh, I think I know where it is now. It is Jet Set Radio Future. I think that is what it is. And if I can get that for PC, happy days. I'm currently watching myself on the webcam recording stuff. But if I wasn't watching that and I was watching something else, as in watching something on television, it would probably be the UHC Minecraft going on at the moment, UHC 10, which I'm really enjoying. If you don't know what UHC is, it's Ultimate Hardcore Minecraft with a couple of changes to it so the game is harder and people just go head to head and last person standing, whether that's a team or a single individual. Okay, so I'm currently listening to, what am I currently listening to? Jason Mraz, baby. I love his new album. It is called, I think it's called Love is a 4-letter word or something like that. It's a brilliant album. There's a lot of stuff Jason Mraz has done since his da 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 da. Nope, I never liked that song anyway. That was just, I think that was a marketing ploy because it was a really easy song from his first album, and they decided just to push that one rather than any other song on the album. That is probably my most non-favorite song on his albums. But I currently listen to Jason Mraz. Love is a four-letter word. The album is exquisite. I do recommend you swing your hook over and check it out. I'm currently wearing this hoodie sort of shirt my brother bought me for Christmas. I really like it. It just goes over the top of any t-shirt. It's a one piece though. These buttons do stop, as you can see, and yeah, kind of nice. Underneath I've got this t-shirt. My brother also got me for Crimbo, and I've just got a pair of faded jeans on, which are on the floor, so I can't show you down here because I'm totally naked. Future, do I plan on having children? I am not a female, so I can't really make that decision on whether I want children or not. But if I am deserving in any way, Mrs. Juicy Pixel will allow me to have children, and I would like to have at least half a child. 1 or 2, no more than that. Okay, marriage. Will I get married? Yes, I have to get married. Mrs. Juicy is very religious. We need to get married to have children. Okay. Careers for the future. Okay, well, I'm currently a freelance graphic web designer. So I want to take that to the next level and sort of just go for a few more years. And by the age of 45, which I got a long time to go, don't call me old, I got a long way to go. By the age of 45, I would love to be teaching computer languages, maybe graphic web design, graphics, illustration, possibly in a tertiary school, maybe. What's my beliefs? Do I believe in God? I don't know, but I do believe in people and the power of people, and I do believe people can do very awesome things. I believe in people. It's like when I was growing up, I would believe in people who were very awesome to me. It's like when I started playing guitar, my inspiration was from my friend's dad, who is currently a really awesome friend of mine. I haven't seen him in a while though. He's had grandkids and stuff, but if anything, I would put my faith in someone who is really awesome in your life. If you don't understand whether you should believe in a God or not, put your faith in someone awesome, and by that I mean like you can't trust anyone. But some people you can, and it takes a long time to work that out, and I've made some friends who I can work out and understand and put my faith in those. So put your faith in those if you don't believe in God. But I'm not saying I don't believe in God, I just don't know if I do believe in God, so I put my faith in my friends at the moment until I do come to a point in my life where I do derive some sort of idea that I need a safety goat to believe in something before I die to make it easier for me to die. Miracles, do I believe in miracles? Yes, miracles happen every day. They are not big. They are tiny little things that put a smile on your face. Collectively, they make huge miracles and they make great things happen to you and people in your life. Be positive. Miracles will happen to you. Miracles don't happen from you. You provide miracles to other people, and miracles come from other people to you through small happiness and kindness. Small happiness, deeds and kindness. So that's where a miracle is to me. I can't walk on water, but you can if you freeze it. Love at first sight. Do I believe in love at first sight? Of course I do. I'm a soppy Welsh guy. Every time I look out the window and see the white things on the mountains, I fall in love. Do I believe in ghosts? I don't know, but apparently German scientists have discovered some sort of aura people leave after death. They sort of think that there's a collective soup of consciousness from everyone after they die, so there's probably energies around after people. Ghosts, I'm assuming that means an individual that is sort of dead and spiritual and sort of I don't know, but there's possibly energies around after people die that interact with the environment around us, giving us the perception that maybe there may be something dead trying to make our lives a bit more unbearable. Do I believe in aliens? There are so many planets out there, there must be something. I'm assuming The question means aliens by intelligent life, but if you think about it, if you think on an atomic scale or sort of bacterium level, there probably is some sort of bacterium out there that would be classified as an alien, of course. So yes, there probably is, and there probably is a lot out there, and there's probably a lot of planets that do support bacterium life that swim around in water or something like that. Soulmates, do I believe in soulmates? I do believe in soulmates, but in a way that maybe you bond with someone in life, you go out with someone and you love them to bits, and then it just doesn't work. But you both go on your own way, and you're still soulmates. You still, I mean, maybe you don't love each other that much anymore, that's why you broke up or something, but you still think about each other, and you never meet each other ever again in your life, and you're just doing two different things. But every now and then you sit down and you go, I wonder how she's doing. And they probably do the same thing. That's your soulmate, but they're being soul survival. Soul surviving through life. So I don't know. I don't know if I believe in soulmates or not. Do I believe in heaven? I don't know. But like I said with the German scientist things, discovering energy from people after life, I believe at the moment in a conscious soup in the sky, full of energy from us after we die. Do I believe in hell? I believe in the never. The never is hell. Do I believe in myself? Of course I believe in myself. I do. When I was in school, I was probably quite quiet. There was a lot of loudmouth boys in school, and they sort of drowned you out, and you get fed up of trying to be heard through them, so you kind of get on with school. And then when you leave school, your colours come out then. So, and I'm not saying in a gay way your colours come out. I just mean when you leave school, that's a perfect opportunity for you to express yourself, and just really, just express yourself a bit more and stuff like that. A lot of people don't believe in themselves. That's probably from bad times when they were younger, and those memories stick to them through life. If you're watching this and you don't believe in yourself, and you've got like a low sort of self-esteem and stuff, don't let it stick with you for the rest of your life. I mean, like, the only person who can help you at the end of the day is yourself. But don't be afraid to talk to other people, because it will help you. And as soon as you get rid of this negativity and sort of, you'll be awesome, and you'll have a great life ahead of you. Don't carry things around with you, extra baggage. Every day is totally new. Every day's a brand new day, and you can go out there and you can meet me, the most awesome guy on the planet, and your life would just be flip side upside down, something like that. I was gonna go into the Fresh Prince song then, but I couldn't remember the lyrics, so I just went. Okay, I think that's gonna be it, guys. I don't know who to tag at the moment, so I'm gonna edit another part in right now, and I'll pick out 2 channels. They will be linked in the description, and I expect them to do a response to this video in the near future. But I want to say thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. 30 minutes of constant talking.